Hello, everyone, and welcome to a brand new episode of Internet Friends, the episode where we fuck some monsters.
Hell yeah!
Finally!
I know nothing about this game.
And I told you specifically not to look up anything about it, so that's good.
I'm excited though, now that I know the premise.
Yeah, well, yeah, that is basically the premise. We are going to be going to a monster high school where everybody is above the age of consent because, legal reasons.
Yeah. Everyone got held back several years.
So we'll talk a little bit about it later, but I do kind of appreciate that for the perspective of how teen drama shows where it's just oh, look at these high school kids. It's these people are in their 30s.
Yeah.
Playing teenagers. So I think it kind of works funny on that level, but we'll talk about this a little bit more as we go. But yeah, so this is going to be our first ever Let's Play episode, and we're going to be playing Monster Prom.
Ooh.
So Brie, you know a little bit about this game. Give me your basic understanding of how this game works.
It's just it's a dating sim with a bunch of monsters. I will say, I feel like I have it in my mind who I think Seth is gonna like the best, but hopefully I'll be right when it comes up. So just knowing how he operates.
I have that much of a type.
Well, lucky for us, they're all hot, so you can't really do anything wrong.
Okay.
There is no wrong answer.
I'm looking forward to seeing who this is.
Yes. I will say, I when I was streaming, this was the first game I streamed because this is such a very cozy, comfy game. I did fuck it up a lot. It's very easy to fuck it up if you're not paying attention. But it's just good, clean fun. There's a lot of YouTuber voice actors in this, so which is how I found out about it originally. It's just a good, silly time, and I'm excited. I haven't played this in years.
Yeah. So Jesse Cox is a producer on the series, who is content, but who's a content creator. Seth, I send you his stuff kind of all the time. He does the Geek Enders podcast and everything else. He's
yeah.
So he's a producer on this game and all the other games in the series. So there's 4 games I think currently in the series. This is the first one, but there's also Camp, Road Trip, and Con, which is the new one that you can see right here. So.
Legitimately, I thought that was an ad for a convention. I was like, oh, I didn't see the out now, and I was just like, oh, a MonsterCon's coming up. That's cool.
That'd be hilarious. But yeah, so being a dating sim, very very simple kind of gameplay mechanics. It's very choose your own adventure, but there's also an RNG element to it. So there's no wrong answers, but there's also no right answers. A lot of stuff will be also based on stats.
Okay.
And also, there's a multiplayer element that we're going to be doing where you can actually screw the other players over with who they're trying to romance if you want to.
Oh.
like the old PlayStation a Sims game that was 2-player.
Yeah, basically. So we're going to go ahead and get started. Who wants to do the readings?
I'm dyslexic.
All right. Well,
let me ask you this: Are we reading everything? Are we switching off? What's the plan?
do I need to do a voice? Are we picking characters?
We let's go D&D roleplay rules, and we'll kind of just wing it. So.
All right.
I have a great reading voice, so I can definitely read.
Yeah, reading voice. If you want to role play, you can role play. We'll see how we go. Anyways, we'll get started. All right. So we're gonna do 3-player. We're just going to do the classic first term. And so do we want to do a short game or a full game?
I'm easy.
Generally, they go a little bit faster than the full 90 minutes, if I'm being completely honest.
All right.
And that's normally what we aim for in the show anyway, so let's go.
It's up to Bree. She's usually the tiredest.
Yeah. I'm always tired, it's true.
But it also means you're the punchiest. Anyways, Spooky High School, the sweetest years of our lives. Back then, we were young and unafraid. Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were. All right, I'll go ahead and go player 1. So I will do Zombie Jock. Name.
Fitting.
Brian. And then you can also change your pronouns if you want to, which is fun.
We love that.
Yep,
Yeah,
so.
I love inclusivity.
All right, Brie, who you want to play?
I want to be the flame lady.
All right. You want Amira red, or you want me to put Brie in?
Put Brie in so I don't get confused, because I'm gonna forget this happened.
That is fair. Brie.
Like the cheese, baby.
We've been friends for so long.
Well, I also see Kunaloon all the time now on like her nameplate, so it's just like sanity check. All right, so do you want to be Frankenstein girl or Catboy?
Catboy.
Fair enough.
Oh, I like the name Yellow.
Okay, we'll go with yellow. He, she, they. I should have asked Brie those. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'm a girly girl.
I'll be he.
Okay, cool.
I can do this.
And we had yet to experience the ultimate challenge, the Monster Prom. I remember it clearly. 3 weeks were left, and we all fantasized about our dream prom dates. We were all scrambling to catch the attention of one of our 6 most charismatic classmates. Miranda Vanderbilt, 19, a sweet mermaid princess who was as cute as she was genocidal. Damien LeVay, 21, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and love of fire. Scott Howell, 21, a werewolf athlete who compensated for his rather small brain with a stupidly huge heart. Liam de Leoncourt, 400-ish, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid that he was truly a lovable dork.
Yay!
Polly Geist, 22, a party ghost with an insatiable hunger for all the wrong things.
What?
And Vera Oberlin, 23, a mean self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense for business.
Is that the one, Brie?
I was thinking Polly.
Yeah,
I definitely, I think Polly was the first one I ever actually successfully got.
She's very fun.
Miranda, I unlocked the side quest, but I keep getting her killed.
Aww.
Oh no.
Well, it's also, if we unlock the side quest, we'll see why it's actually kind of a fun one. Anyways, it was clear it had to be one of them, but who? We only had 3 weeks to choose our prom dates, and even more daunting, we only had 3 weeks to woo them and conquer their heart. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start. Welcome to Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever. All our minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways. Worry no more, we are now using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are.
Okay.
Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever will throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into your character stats. So this is how you set your stats. This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves. Let's start. Alright, which inanimate object do you think would make the best girlfriend or boyfriend provided you went criminally insane? ATM Sugar Baby for life, here I come. Human-sized pillow depicting a character created by myself. As a matter of fact, I have all the needed paperwork and I'm only waiting for the conservative, narrow-minded laws of our country to finally step forward into waifu and husbando territory, as was clearly intended by God. And a dildo, duh. Oof, that's a good one.
See, I know my real life answer, but I don't know if I want to like role play this.
See, I like doing the real life answers, especially on a first round. But anyways, I'm gonna go with the human sized pillow because I love a really overly long, thought out answer. Brie, what do you got?
Yeah.
ATM for sure. I'm being practical.
Yeah, no, that sounds like Brie.
A dildo, duh.
Yeah.
Which is also my real life answer.
It was my second choice.
You were raised by a pack of wild wolves who also happen to be tech moguls who own some of the most profitable companies in Silicon Valley. They would be kick-ass role models and wild wolves. Sick. Really progressive marriage between a kick-ass venomous snake and actual fire. I love fire and I see no issue with being raised by it. And a mysterious old man who saved me from the sea streets in order to raise me as his disciple in ancient ways of rad DJing. Oof.
I see an obvious one for me.
I'm gonna go with the dumb answer.
Oh, okay.
That's the one I was gonna pick.
Yeah,
That's
you
the one
can
I was gonna pick too.
So we're all get done a mistake in actual 5. I mean, that makes sense for Bree's character.
Absolutely.
Yeah, no, I'll go.
Oh, too
okay,
late.
never mind.
Too late. We're all very
Locking it in.
bold.
Yeah.
What would be the most
what would the
appealing?
most-
So this one gives you basically an up for whoever you were planning to romance, basically based on what you choose. What is most appealing in a love partner? Taste for partying, 2% personality, kawaii eyes, sharp wits, a big horn, soft fur. I like him horny.
I want a big horn too.
Yeah. Oh, we're gonna go after the same person? Okay.
Hell yeah, we are.
You know, I'm gonna say personality because that's just the kind of guy I am.
Oh, of course.
Oh, so he is going at Morgan.
Sure.
All right, I'm first. So, Seth, for the basics, so where you decide to go in this section basically gives you a stat buff to a specific stat based on where you go. I don't remember the exact stat boost per. I believe the auditorium is creative. Class gives you smarts. I think the bathroom gives you boldness. But yeah, basically, depending on where you want to go, will buff your stat. But whenever you go, essentially the other players can't go to. So if they're trying to buff a specific stat, you can block them out of it.
Oh, okay.
So looking at my two biggest stats right now are boldness and creativity. So if I'm thinking min-maxy, I want to go for those. Okay, so you can kind of see on the screen where each thing bolsters your stats.
Yeah.
So
Bree's got way more 7s than either of us.
yeah, well, she picked a money answer, so she starts with more money. Which
Checks out.
at one point in the game, you can buy certain items that can buff your stats, or they can unlock other quest lines, basically. So there's multiple different endings you can get throughout, and we'll kind of see how that unfolds. But like, for example, you can unlock an orgy with all the characters.
Hey!
Which I almost did, but failed barely once. Which was unfortunate. But anyways, so I'm going to go...
Every orgy I've ever gone to.
Yeah, same.
It's a lot to keep track of.
Yeah.
I got way too into the game of Uno and just, you know.
You just pop a Viagra and hit the vape pen, and you just basically just let the night happen.
Smart moves.
Alright, so I'm going to go to the auditorium. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, it is as though the muses themselves had descended to give you a figurative blowjob. Your performance is intense and inspiring, and it will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad as high school play standards. You gain +2 creativity.
Nice.
You're bored and doodling in your notebook when Damien suddenly appears.
That
What
armor
the
is
fuck
sick as
is
fuck.
this doodle? Is that me? Am I cuddling shirtless with Liam? What?
Loser.
Dude, if you were looking for a shortcut to the morgue, it's your lucky day. Give me a good reason not to cuddle your face with my fist. Oh no, they discovered the erotic fan art of them, and you can't think of a way to calm down the both of them. But
Erotic
maybe
friend fiction. Tina
But maybe
Belcher
one of
over here.
But maybe the right answer can calm down one of them. What the fuck is this? This fuckery, dear Damien, is art I present to you, Yahweh. Don't be silly, you don't want to fight me. You're clearly fighting against your urge for cuddling. Ooh.
Tough choice.
I feel like if I was in this situation, I would be like, this is art, obviously.
Mm-hmm. And it is.
And I got a creativity buff. Calm down, Damien. You're such a big idiot. I've heard about this. Yahweh is a millenary form of art from the east, a delightful celebration of love and desire. What?
So authentic.
And I must admit, this piece is full of raw talent. Look at the strokes, the expression, the suggestive placement of the hand. It conveys so much with so little. Dude, are you high? Look at this other one. You're fucking pregnant. This is insanity.
Oh, you're
Love
weird.
and Craig in this house. Two
not insane.
vastly different answers.
It's not insanity, but neither is this one exactly. Yeah, hey, it's mpreg. Behold. What a way of standing up against the gender status quo. They're changing the world one pregnant doodle at a time.
I'm out.
No, there's no way you can convince me that this shit isn't weird or wrong or problematic. I'm out of this plot line. Ignore him, Brian. I have been searching for the pinnacle of art for generations. Little did I know it was here all along, in the ancient form of Yahweh. Will you accept me as your student? May I be your sensei? May I call you sensei? I think it's a good thing you gained +1 creativity and +1 smarts. So basically with the stats increasing, I want to kind of focus on creative answers because those are the ones I'm going to most likely succeed on.
Let's do this.
All right, Bree, where you want to go?
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go to the middle one. Is that the classroom or is that the gym?
That is the classroom.
Let's go there.
Bree is such a bookworm. All right, you're reading your sections, Bree.
You got it. That day you listened to your elders and learned valuable lessons. Sometimes, after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks,
Great
you forget that
reader
attending
over
class is supposed. Okay, eat my ass. Are you serious? How dare you? I'll quit right now. I'm gonna interrupt you every second when you're reading. Sometimes, after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school.
You get +2
Yeah,
smarts.
+2 smarts, yeah. Oddly enough, you notice Damien and Vera having some kind of business meeting. At least they're both sitting holding manila folders. You move closer to see what's up.
Hey there.
Now, Damien, it seems we both agree that William the Incubus is a piece of sentient garbage who deserves harm. I will not be able to divorce this. True. I believe that together we can make William very unhappy. I've prepared an action plan for a potential merger. Have a look. Vera opens her folder to reveal intricate charts with titles like, what does that say? Derision coefficient and maximizing humiliation dividends? I brought a folder too. Damien opens his folder. There's a piece of paper that says punching on it. I admire your simplistic approach, but I think we need a plan that utilizes both our strengths. Damien nods and turns over his piece of paper on the other side, and it says punching hard. These two are never going to come to an agreement unless you step in and mediate, so you tell them your idea. Let's see. Use this convenient list I brought that shows all the greatest fears in order of severity. While he's sleeping, replace all his organs with live possums.
Well, I know which one's which in terms of if you're pursuing one.
Yeah. Both great options, by the way.
Interesting. Yeah. Listen, I really want Damien. I assume Damien's probably going to want the second answer, but I hate that answer.
Like, she wants her horny boys. Sometimes
listen.
When you're trying to appeal to a horny boy.
You know how we are. It's in our bisexual blood.
I was about to say, you damn bisexuals.
I know.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and give you the second answer.
Yeah. I may have misheard you, but I'm pretty sure that plan doesn't involve any punching.
Uh-oh.
It's also staggeringly inelegant. Non-consensual surgery? Possums? You couldn't have thought a little harder about this? Fuck! You're both hot. What am I supposed to do? Yeah, possums don't grow on fucking trees.
You're a failure.
Oh no. And even if they did, do we really want to doom a score of possums of slow death inside William? I guess not. You know what though? We could switch all of William's organs with all of this idiot's organs. Awesome.
But he's into you.
Okay,
Right.
perfect.
It worked
I
out.
lost stats, but he's into me, so I'll take it.
Yeah, you just
Oh, isn't that
lose.
just dating though?
Yeah, you just lose your
100%.
creativity and your boldness out.
But Hawkeye likes me.
Yeah, so that's the other thing. Successes give you buffs, but if you start failing certain checks, you lose some of your stats. So that's something you kind of have to keep in mind. It's really easy in this game to start fucking up and like just chaining it together.
I look forward to being
Yeah.
the train wreck.
Yeah, that tracks.
All right.
All right, where are you going, Seth?
Let's see. So I'm fun, but I should probably raise my charm. What are my options over there?
So, if you are trying to raise your charm, I believe, yeah, so you would want to go to the gym. If you're trying to raise your fun, you would go to the outdoors.
Let's go outdoors.
All right.
That day, during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point, there are like 300 people there. Someone summons demons from a nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself. But who cares? It's a rad party. How's that for fucking reading?
Wasn't that
I
great?
getting too
Could've been
fun.
better.
Well, I can't handle criticism, so.
I don't make fun of people for how they speak because I'm not an asshole. So. I'm just here to fuck. Let's be real.
We came here to fuck monsters and play video games, and I'm all out of video games.
Yes. After, you're walking along when suddenly a car skids to a halt just in front of you. It's not the most logical location for a speeding car to barrel through, and yet, here we are. Vera and Damien hop out. God, hell yeah. The work isn't bad, it's just not at the level it needs to be if you want to win this all-star drag race against a very badass hunk of metal. What's your plan to win, Damien? Just drive your car really, really fast? Of fucking course it is, Vera. That's literally how street racing works. And he's not wrong.
Very great.
And that may have won you I'm getting horrible flashbacks to youth group when I used to have to read Bible passages in front of the class. Just that. I came in so strong. That may have won you the crown in the past, but it won't work against Justin Drivington. Great name.
Don't worry about pronunciations because I'm going to fuck it up so much as we go.
Okay.
We're doing our best.
David. He's driving the Thunderfuck 5000.
Hell yeah. The dream car.
And I'm driving Nancy, a pile of shit I lovingly cobbled together out of every car I've ever destroyed. Either in a race or just literally destroyed via arson or whatever. And Nancy can take on anyone, anything, anytime.
Fucking metal.
The Thunderfuck 5000, great name, is an electric car. Nancy runs on the juice of literal, actual dinosaur corpses. What could be more badass than that?
So pathetic.
I don't know. Maybe running on pure lightning? Nancy is a piece of shit, Damien. Deep down, you know that she does not have what it takes to win us this thing. Seems like this drag race is pretty important to the two of them, and that they're not sorry, and that they're not going to come to an agreement on their own. Looks like it's up to you to be the voice of reason. Attitude is everything, but Nancy will never embrace her inner fierceness with all of Vera's criticism. Come on, Damien, let's give this car a makeover. Snaps. Vera, you're right. Nancy is amazing, but she can't quite make the grade. We need to crossbreed her with a faster car. I'm going option 2 because I think that's going to get me approval from the sexy snake lady.
Yeah, that tracks. He wants a fin dom so bad.
So bad. Perfect. We can get a brand new qualified race car, and Damien can still feel his shitty subpar car is useful. Feel. Nancy is a thing of beauty and grace, Vera, but as long as her genes that live, I'm fucking this up so much, live on in whatever machine I drive to victory, the plan is A-okay by me. The three of you get to work setting up what could easily be considered one of the most impressive and high-tech car crossbreeding programs in the country. You find a very shiny red electric limousine. Why is that a word I can just automatically pronounce? But there I had struggles with. To serve as Nancy's stud and start the breeding process along. Which mostly consists of making the car a reservation at an appointment.
Appropriately fancy.
Yeah, but the V's look like R's, and the R's look like V's.
The straight up looks like my handwriting, so trust me, I get it.
Appropriately fancy and expensive restaurant, and loading up their CD players with smooth jazz. Sometime later, Nancy gives birth. That's my dyslexia. I read ahead. Nancy gives birth. Don't ask how. Not important. To the ultimate race car. Look at what we've made, huh, guys? I mean, mostly what Nancy and El Diablo made, but we helped get them there.
Oh, not bad.
Yeah, honestly, that voice is great. Yeah, honestly, this car is a masterpiece. I've been looking for my next business venture, and I think I may go into high-end race car breeding. People make thousands off of breeding horses to race, and horses want to fuck. How hard could it be? By that logic, I bet I could make millions breeding race cars.
Rad!
Yeah, you totally could. I'd be your first customer. Haha, you already were. I'll send you your invoice later. I'm going to let it finish and actually take my time. Well, it looks like Damien has a race in the bag, Vera has a new business venture, and the world has a new species of super race car. I gained 2 boldness and 1 money. I gained 1 money from the kickback. From the kickback from Vera, which comes as a genuine smile from her. Score.
Good job, buddy. You did it.
Very cute.
I feel very confident in everything I just did.
All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and randomize all of our orders just to make it simple.
Mm.
So typically they'll do like these kind of like weird games so that you can also just randomize it.
Perfect.
All right.
Exactly the same.
Exactly what we already just did. The RNG doesn't lie.
Yeah. I always go last.
All right, I'll take over some of the reading if it's okay with you guys, just to make sure it speeds along.
Yeah, if you want to read the narration, I'm fine doing characters.
Yeah, I think that sounds good. All right. So now we're in lunch.
Was I that bad?
It was just slower, and I just want to make sure we're moving along.
All right.
But no, I don't think it was bad. So all right, so
I'm saying what doesn't really happen. So.
Yeah, so this is the first lunch. So basically, this is where you really start locking in characters, and this is another example of how you can block people out. So like, for example, Seth, if I could block you from talking to Vera if I choose to sit at the table.
Okay.
But
I fucking dare.
Nah, this is the part where you kind of start to lock in who you're gonna go down. So I'm gonna go ahead and head over here with Polly. Scott and Polly are sitting together, laughing their metaphorical asses off. Do Damien! Grr, I'm Damien. Look at my stupid red face.
I see Polly now. I did
Yeah.
on the opening scene.
Yeah. I use violence to cover up the fact that I've been brought up to revere a toxic version of masculinity which has alienated me from my own true emotions. You said exactly like him. Okay, do Vera. I'm Vera. I'm very smart and my hair's pretty and all my friends look up to me because I am a strong, independent woman. Scott, I'm not sure you understand how impressions work. I'm not Scott. I'm Vera. You could tell because I said my name just now. Gotta love a himbo. Okay, what about you, Brian? Got any good impressions? Just one, but it's a real doozy.
Woof, it's me, Scott. I like that.
Ooh. Would it backfire on me if I chose to go with Polly?
That's what I'm thinking it might, dude.
Oof.
That could really go either way.
It really...
You might think it's hilarious.
Yeah, exactly. Because
Yeah,
Scott, making fun of him would be funny. But, does that go the same way with Polly?
Mentioning bad at impressions is something that Polly already said. So you're, piggybacking off of her point.
Yeah, you have a good point there. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and make fun of Scott. I know you're doing an impression of me because you said my name, but... Oh my god, that sounded exactly like him. It does? Yeah. Remember that time we took that impressions class together and we had to introduce ourselves? Oh yeah. I guess I did say woof woof, it's me, Scott, dog boy who is bad at impressions. But I didn't yell like that. I'm sorry, are you the real Scott? There's two absolutely identical werewolves in front of me, and I can't tell the difference. Polly insists on a smooching contest to determine who the real Scott is. You end up winning in more ways than one.
Let's do this!
Alright, Brie, where are you going?
Bye, Damien.
Yeah, okay. Let's get you your horny boy.
I won't, but I'll try.
When you reach Liam and Damien's table, you find it absent of food, but it's covered in paperwork. You want me to just read for you, Brie?
No, I can't. I was gonna ask you. I'm like, do you want to just read the narrator part and then be the rest? What's easier for you?
Yeah, I'll just do the narration part.
Okay, perfect. Do we really need all these special forms? Can't we just write death threats on regular paper? But last time, Damien,
No, I got in trouble in high school for sending death threats to other kids.
That is the most on-brand thing ever.
I was saying, not surprising.
He was just doing Twitter before Twitter was a thing.
Yeah.
True. Ahead of your time, really. So.
Yeah, really. Honestly, truthfully.
Change within an administrative system requires mastery of the mechanisms of bureaucracy. ... What if we wrote the death threats on really fancy paper?
Lear terms to address you.
As you can see, my mastery of realpolitik has caused me to embrace an unlikely ally in my quest for reform. I have no idea what he's saying. I just want the cafeteria food to stop being so fucking boring. You see, our interests are aligned. I too desire a menu less pedestrian. Sure. Either way, we're stuck on the last bit. We know what we want the menu to change, but we don't know what to change it to. Yes, we have indeed encountered a culinary block. Perhaps you can suggest something appropriately artistic? Okay, a white plate with a single sprig of parsley in the center, the essence of minimalism. A bowl of knives, the essence of knives.
Well, I think I know which one is going to get you what you want here.
Yeah, I'm gonna make some assumptions. Sad thing is, this would be a thing Brie would say more likely than a bowl of knives.
I don't know. I like food. None of these are food options.
Spring of parsley.
Hey,
That's
parsley
food adjacent.
is a food.
You put it on food.
It's a garnish.
Yeah,
But
that's true.
Yeah, but let's
Damien loves knives, right?
I was about to say let's get you your horny boy.
Yes. Now that's interesting. Knives seems a bit didactic. We'll see how didactic it is when I'm stabbing faces with a bowl full of knives. You don't know what didactic means, do you?
Rad!
Nope, but I do know how funny it'll be to watch a bunch of nerds try and finish a knife bowl.
Damien's application to add knives to the menu is a success. He starts holding daily knife eating contest. There are no winners except Damien, who thinks it's hilarious, and you who came up with this.
All right.
All right, so
Alright.
you going
I
for your
think you
fin
know
dog?
where I'm going.
Yeah.
Oh, but Mermaid Lady too. I'm open to that.
Oh god, I hope that's the case and you end up with the mermaid side quest. That would be so funny.
Okay.
Let me just put it this way. Sea creature revolution.
Ooh.
You arrive at your chosen table to find Miranda folding napkins at Vera.
How do you fold napkins at somebody? Sorry. Do you do you want to know what this one is for, Vera? No. I'll take that as a yes. The rose-shaped napkin fold is for birthdays between ages of 16 and 22. That's you, dude.
Oh, sorry. Miranda's hand moved fast as lightning, turning the rose into a gorgeous white swan.
By contrast, this swan folding is for first weddings, third weddings, and swan giveaways. As a fashion enthusiast, I have never been so bored by a piece of fabric. Oh, and this black swan folding is for weddings where you plan to brutally murder all of the guests. Now that's my kind of get-together. Not very popular, the black swan folding. Okay, that's sort of cool, but I'm still aggressively uninterested.
You happen to have some napkin folding skills yourself. Maybe you can spice up this interaction. You decide to show off your most impressive napkin fold.
If you fold the napkin like so, it creates a self-aware napkin whose sole purpose is to fold more napkins. The writing in this is incredible. This withering snake fold is for when it is time to leave Vera alone and stop explaining napkin folds.
That's gonna get you Vera.
Yeah, but I also really like the idea of a self-aware napkin. I'm gonna do that one because I like it. Oh, that's adorable. Look at it folding everybody's napkins. It's like a tiny, adorable surf. It looks like it's folding the other napkins into more self-folding napkins. I am so happy with what I've just unleashed into the world. I know, it's so efficient. Go, little napkin surf. Be free. Aren't you worried this will turn into a self-replicating napkin scenario? Progressively
geometrically.
Thank you. Until the world is nothing but napkins. Why? That sounds lovely. God, you're impossible. You seem to have mispronounced impeccable. Whatever. I'm leaving before the napkin folk take over the world.
Vera leaves you alone for a romantic lunch with Miranda. You can't hang out too long, though. You've got to stop those napkins before they take over the world.
I'm happy with the chaos I caused.
You're like zero regrets, honestly.
Yeah. I'll win her back. Just you see.
Alright, Breeze first.
Ooh, yeah.
Let's do this.
Alright, Bree, where are you going?
Honestly, I'm gonna do everything for the plot, not necessarily for how good the stats are. Let's see. Where have we not been yet? Where have we not seen?
We haven't done the bathroom, the gym, or the library.
Let's go to the library.
Alright. That you spent some time on the library PCs playing some good old online poker. Gambling seems like a stupid and dangerous decision, but who cares? This time it paid off. So fuck it. You gain +2 money.
Nice.
Hey.
Bree's just loaded.
She is.
I got $9.
You see Damien about to punch some noob, when suddenly a dimensional portal opened up between the two of them.
Yo.
Hey, what the hell? I was about to punch that noob. There'll be plenty of noobs to punch, my fearsome paramour, when you are mine.
Hmm?
What? I have traveled across time and space to find a fit commander for my armies, and for my bedroom. Oh, you want me to come over to your kingdom so we can kill people and fuck? I wouldn't put it quite so crassly.
Fucking metal.
Well, I would, and that sounds doper than hell, which isn't hard because hell is lame, but still.
But if Damien goes to another dimension to fucking kill people, how will he fucking kill people with you? There's only one thing to do.
You gotta stop him.
Let's see. Okay, defeat the prince's entire shitty army using nothing but a colander and grapefruit. Show Damien a picture of the prince's armies wearing clown shoes and assless chaps.
Great look, by the way. I pull that out every pride.
Absolutely.
Sad thing is, I actually think I own Damien's exact jacket.
I buy it,
a
dude.
great fit. I feel like the first answer is more Damien, right? Because I don't.
So we're now.
Care about the second thing.
Well, we're now in the section of the game where your stats play in more heavily than anything else.
Good point. Yeah.
So, like, whichever one you think is more smart or more bold is what you kind of want to go with. Because that's what your stats are leaning toward. Because if you go with, like, creative charm or fun, you are probably going to get screwed.
Yeah, that's fair. Because I think the first one is more creative, and maybe the second one is bold.
I was thinking the second one was more creative, and the first one was more bold.
Oh.
Here's the problem. You're going to get screwed on that a lot.
Because you can go either way, yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of ones that's just like, this seems like the bold option, and I was like, that wasn't a very fun option. It's like, I wasn't going for fun.
Right, I think I'm going to go with my gut on this one. I'm going to pick the first one just because I think it's the bolder of the two. But we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Hey! Armed with your trusty colander helm and furious grapefruit, you charge through the rift. Prince's army turns out to be just 3 dudes, and one of those dudes is just 2 toddlers in a trench coat. You strain the shit out of them, squeeze grapefruit juice into their wounds, and toss them left into a volcano. And once more, you live stream the entire thing for Damien to watch back home. When you get back, he's applauding.
Holy shit, that was wicked. I've never seen someone be so gratuitous with a grapefruit. Screw this interdimensional a-hole. I want you to teach me about using limes as an offensive weapon.
Prince looks back to his kingdom and recruits a new shitty army while you teach Damien the mysteries of a citrus foo. You gain +2 charm and +1 boldness.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Shit. I kind of want to get my creativity up a bit.
Alright, so you're going to the auditorium?
What's outdoors? What is that?
Outdoors, that's fun. You've already done that.
Oh,
one.
no, I already did outdoors. Right. What's
Yes.
bathroom?
Bathroom is boldness. So, yeah,
I'm
here's
gonna-
the...
Oh, no, my boldness is already pretty high. Yeah, let's go auditorium. Let's go auditorium.
Awesome outfit.
Oh, is it me?
Oh, yeah, sorry, that's my bad. That day, while rehearsing for the class play, you do a terrific job of acting. You act so hard that some of your classmates in the audience throw roses at you. 7 roses, to be exact. Damn, roses aren't a valid currency or stat in this game. Anyways, you check your converter app and see if this could translate into something a bit more useful. Seems like 7 roses equals 2 creativity points. Sweet, you gain 2 plus 2 creativity.
I'll take that.
You see Miranda and Vera chatting away. Their eyes seem to gleam of the scheming.
Crowd Surfs isn't doing nearly as well as I thought it would. Oh, if it isn't yellow. Yep, that's how
Greetings,
women
fellow
usually
classmate.
talk about me. Would you like to be a customer? Once upon a time, surfs were only for the rich and fabulous.
Da, 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 da.
Like Vera and myself. But now, thanks to our app, Crowd Surfs, you too can have your very own crowd-funded surf. The app is being generously funded by my royal family, who wish for everyone to experience the joys of royalty. And get richer off of it.
I like how Steph's going after the 2 most capitalist characters in this game.
They're hot though.
Yeah,
It checks out, trust me.
It's on brand.
I think our business might be failing because the surfs are simply not of high enough quality to maintain customer interest. Is this slavery? Am I supporting slavery?
More or less.
Well,
It's why I want you to unlock this, the fish revolution.
Okay.
Ah,
The surfs need to have more enthusiasm for their jobs. We need to reconvert it from the
Recruit.
right locations. Recruit it. Shut up. From the right I love you. Don't be absurd. If there's one thing being royal has taught me, and there's definitely more than one thing, it's that you can trick anyone into doing anything as long as you give them the right incentives. But why not start with the easily manipulated in the first place? Yellow, what do you think? Vera's right. Why not recruit people who want to be bossed around at the... Sorry, I'm reading this like it was just to me and not like to an audience.
You're good.
At a leather daddy convention. Miranda has a point. Everyone wants to win. Host an unpaid labor competition where the prize is doing more unpaid labor. I'm gonna go Vera's right.
that seems more on brand for you.
Thank you.
oh, not bad.
Oh, I like that quite a bit. Excuse me, but if there were more conventions for daddies, I am quite sure I would know about them. Maybe I made the wrong choice. My father is one of the most powerful dads I know. So if he was not invited... Just stop there, Miranda. Trust me. How does this sound? Free lifetime of submission. Dirty talk guaranteed. This is so on brand for me. Come as you are.
Vera, with the help of a confused Miranda, goes to the next leather daddy convention in town. The next time you see Vera and Miranda, they seem much, much happier.
The serfs we recruited are so enthusiastic to serve. Almost explicitly so. And as an unexpected fringe benefit, all of the serfs keep trying to one-up each other's uniforms. So I created a line of latex and leather wear that's making almost as much as crowd surfs in the first place.
That has been quite pleasing.
It's a win-win-win situation, and don't worry, Yellow. I won't ask how you know so much about fetish community.
You're like, please don't ask me. I will go off.
Yay, siding with Vera always makes her happy, and to show her And to show her appreciation, she gives you +2 money, and you've earned +1 smarts.
Sure.
I got like hella money.
All right, so when you see the cat, that's a shop where you can buy stuff.
Oh, okay. I was wondering what that was.
Yeah, so you guys have more money than I do, so like you can always go there and like, have more options. And so the stuff that you can buy unlocks different things. Like it could either give you a stat boost, or it could also like unlock a different quest line in the game, which can result in a different ending.
Okay.
Anyways, so let's see what's.
I think I might be having a little bit more fun with this than either of you, simply because this is my first time experiencing this
Oh yeah,
world.
no. Well, I'm enjoying
I'm having
the
a ton
like.
of fun.
I'm having a blast. This is definitely a game that you need to play with friends, in my opinion.
Yeah, no, I see that. I absolutely see that.
What's up?
So hey, would you like to study and prepare for your future? And you can come here and buy some weird shit instead. Am I right? All right, cool. So here's examples. So there's a mystery box which gives you a random item and it's free. And so this is how I always end up accidentally unlocking the fish revolution.
Okay.
Dragon heat. Oh, okay. So this is the thing that you can buy that unlocks the orgy quest line.
Okay.
So
Noting that away.
also just regular flavor cocaine. Good old cocaine. At times a weird experimental substance and the horrible side effects. Cocaine has become the new
We were all
vanilla
in
of
high
drugs.
school once.
Yeah.
You guys had cocaine in high school?
No, but I had crushed
My
up
husband did,
Vicodin.
actually.
We just had
I
weed and
felt the
alcohol.
neighborhood.
I was about to say. I came from like the poorest like school district in the nation. All we had was weed and alcohol.
Yeah.
We
Yeah, it was
had,
like half middle class, half high class. Yeah.
Yeah, mine was half middle class, half high class, but we had crushed up opioids. That was our snorting drug of choice.
Oh yeah, no, the
Ooh.
rich part of town was like getting hooked on painkillers. At least when I was in high school.
Yeah. Yeah.
Fake badass tattoo.
No.
Just add water, 5 holder. Motivational poster. I'm just gonna go ahead and grab a random item, see what I get. My controller. Oh god! I just unlocked the fish revolution.
Oh man.
Seth, just as a fair
Yeah.
warning. Just as a fair warning, this is how I've gotten Miranda killed every single time.
Oh no. My backup plan. How dare you?
My second choice. Oh no.
Alright, we'll see if I can get her to live this time. Although if she dies, it's actually really funny.
Okay.
Seth's gonna love this. Anyways, that weekend, something happened to. Hello.
Oh no.
All right.
What happened to me?
That weekend, you go to party hard with Polly, Vera, Damien, Liam, Brian, and Bree.
Great.
You have a great time in the very popular nightclub Apollo, thus named because, despite being the hottest nightclub of the weekends, it's an actual temple to the god Apollo on the weekends. On the weekdays, sorry. But no good party ends when the nightclub closes, so at 6 a.m. you decide to just hang out in the nearby park, drinking and chatting. Very Seth move.
Yes, very. What a rad night, huh? You
Yeah.
betcha. Oh no, sorry. Are you doing?
No, you're good. You're good.
Okay. You betcha. Vera and I had some great laughs doing some good old anal bleaching.
What?
What? Sorry. It's a game we have. You know those douchebags? They steal your drink when you leave it unattended for 2 seconds? Sure. Yeah, he does not get his drink stolen by douchebags. We drink half of our glasses and then pour bleach in them. If people are cool, then the club staff just take them and throw them in the trash after a while. But if someone wants to play smart, then we fucking bleach those assholes. All right, I like this. I like that game. Thus, anal bleaching. right, I'm on board.
Metal.
Remind me never to get on your bad side. Get on the bad sides of you two. Anyway, what should we do now? Know any cool after parties? It's 6 a.m. Go to bed. I think that douchebag mummy said something about an after party at some nearby catacombs. Ooh. Oh, but remember, he got bleached. Right. Then I've got nothing. But this can't end without a wacky situation that forces one of our friends to make a hard choice that leads to an absurd outcome.
No sooner has Liam finished his thought than a cloud of mystical green smoke appears from out of nowhere and a groovy bearded guy emerges from it. Hey kids, my name is Joe the Laser. I'm like a laser wizard, and today I have a quest. The quest of teaching you how to properly dance to a hit song.
Here we go.
So, do you remember the classic early 2010s staple party rock anthem by LMFAO? Today, I'm going to teach you how to do a laser shuffle to it. One comes in demonstrative the shuffle with me.
Hard pass. I'm more of a voguing girl myself. Meh, I have no problem dancing with strangers with magic powers in parks. Also, shuffling is kind of my thing.
Damien plays the song on his phone while Polly does some dope ass shuffling, and the wizard syncs an arrangement of lasers with her so crazy that pigeons start falling out of nearby trees.
Just wow.
Wow, indeed, my fellow young strangers. And so my quest is to pass this knowledge on to you, but who could take on such an important burden? Unfortunately, at that moment, you were smelling your own armpit and your hand was raised, and now everyone is watching you. Fortunately, you're pretty decent at shuffling, but whose laser magic will best complement your dance?
Oh, okay. Brian, his laser magic skills are so strong that he got banned from the local laser tag place.
I probably did.
Yeah, I that checks out for you, actually. One of those realistic ones where they have recoil.
I've actually
you're
had
pretty
one
sure
of those.
Yeah, I bet. You're pretty sure you heard Bree got laser hair removal last week. So she must still have some laser remnants in her body. I'm gonna go with Brian. I'm sorry, Bree.
That's a good choice. No, I don't have fun stats, so I think you're. Oh, smart. Okay. Yeah, that's a good choice.
Oh,
So the
cool.
two of you start a very weird specific labor-based party ritual. Your shuffling kicks ass, and Brian's laser magic is just too strong. It's so strong that the event won't be included in the Japanese version of the game and avoid giving kids seizures.
Whoa! This is otherworldly. You know what? I agree. 100%.
What a masterful and splendid display of laser magic. You're the chosen one, says Joe the Laser. I have to reveal something to you. I was a wizard in disguise this all time, and I was secretly testing you to find out if you were pure of heart and strong of laser.
You literally just told us you were a wizard.
Whatever, I'm super drunk, but the important thing is you passed the test.
Then what's our prize? Is it 7 dolphins? A car? A car made of 7 dolphins?
Wizard ignores Polly and puts its hand over you and Brian's shoulders and whispers, "The prize is earning the respect of your friends, and now that I've found the chosen ones, my time in this world can come to an end." He winks at you and then slowly and emotionally evaporates. Damn, the vapor is infused with the strong smell of cheap rum.
Did he just die? We will always remember Joe the Laser. Wow. Let's pay our respects by shuffling.
You burst into a more awesome shuffling and laser magic. A cheap, rum-scented breeze makes you look at the sky, and there you see a cloud shaped like his face, winking at you creepy. Still, you and Brian gain +2 fun and +1 creativity thanks to Joe the Laser.
Hey, we've all gotten drunk downtown late at night. We have all met a Joe the Laser. Right?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. As a matter of fact, he lives on the street corner. It's totally chill. He bums a cigarette off me every week.
I think I got in a fight with Joe the Laser once while waiting for a bus.
You told me about that one.
Yeah. He wouldn't give me back my lighter.
Let's do this.
Yeah, Brie, where are you going?
Let's go to the bathroom.
Alright, so bold. That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. I guess some people just want to watch the world burn. By skipping class and hanging out in the bathrooms, you give zero shits, but you gain +2 boldness. Of course, no trip to the bathroom would be complete without running into a group of your classmates doing something stupid.
Oh, Damien, you're the worst.
There's your horny boy.
I know, right?
Ugh.
She means that in a bad way. Did you really have to set fire to our entire deck of cards? I don't know. Did the deck of cards have to keep dealing me shitty hands? Not necessarily. That's not how probability works. Well, then I guess I didn't necessarily need to set it on fire, but since when does that stop me? Well, now you've stopped all of us from playing poker. Now what are we going to bet on? Mama needs a new pair of shoes. Yes, and I derive an almost sexual pleasure from taking your money, so what's the new game?
Oh, you know the perfect poker alternative.
I feel like your horny boy is gonna love Russian roulette.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
He's gonna love that, yes. I'm not gonna take your girl, so either of them.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Of course.
Bro looking out for bro over here.
Absolutely. Yeah, why didn't I think of that? That used to be my favorite game before I died. Wait. All in.
Polly pulls an antique revolver out of nowhere, spins the cylinder, points it at her head, and then pulls the trigger 5 times until it fires. The bullet goes through her intangible head and bounces off the ceiling and embeds itself into a mirror right next to all the other bullet holes.
I guess Vera and I split the money?
Dang, I always lose at Russian roulette. Let's play again. I'll go first.
She clearly doesn't know how to play.
How you ever died is a mystery to me.
Yeah, me too.
Hey, yeah, me too.
You decide to get out of the bathroom to avoid any further shade from the gunshots echoing behind you. It seems your friends are all delighted of your suggestion. You gain +2 fun and +1 fart.
Sure.
Alright. Oof, okay.
Where are you going?
I'm gonna need to boost my smarts if I'm gonna survive. Day, you are astonished by the new stuff you learn in class. You thought high school was all about doing stupid shit with your friends and trying to find true love. Who would have thought that class would have actually been useful? What a nice surprise. You gain +1 valuable lesson. Good luck trying to use that in this game. And +2 smarts.
I don't even see valuable lessons.
Suddenly, you hear an elegant gurgle sound from water trumpets, and Miranda's about to issue a royal
Now
decree.
to Miranda Vanderbilt.
I, Princess, grant you permission to speak casually with me for a short period. You're welcome. Fuck yeah, you're awesome at speaking casually. Let's do this. Now that we're speaking casually, I really wanted to tell you about the event of the season. No, not prom. I mean the event of the season for poor people. I mean the Royal Winter Surf Party mandatory celebration festivity of Surfly Service. My serfs and I are total BFFs, so I've decided to throw them all a party celebrating a lifelong mandatory service to the Royal Vanderbilts. And since I love my serfs so much, this party must be absolute best. I'll spare no expense. So, I'll have my serfs build an underwater grand hall for the celebration. It should only take about 12 days of non-stop backbreaking labor, plus we'll need decorations for all the party. So I'll have some serfs get dressed up and tie themselves to the walls. So cute. And we don't want any of the serfs missing the party, and if the family members get sick, so we'll have to issue a decree. Serfs are no longer allowed to have families. I'm the most generous princess of all time. But of course, I don't want you to think that I'm spoiling them, so I'll need your mind control classes just to make sure that we don't have any serfs insisting that they value their families or anything dumb like that. You hand over the mind control class tapes to Miranda, so she's good at controlling you. It's terrifying to think about what she'll do with actual mind control powers, but who cares? You stand this watery day. I'm just so excited. I feel like singing. Suddenly, an adorable little eel pops out of Miranda's purse. Yee, that's a great idea, Princess Miranda. Let's sing. The accent will make sense soon, I promise. No, the accent will make sense. Miranda starts singing, the eel starts singing back up, and now this eel is shockingly great harmony. The scenery is always greener in the democratic state. Hey, but the loyal serfs all love my exceedingly high tax rates. Under my rule, surfing knows better. They'll serve me forever, and now go eat your gruel. What a charming little tune. Who knew that monarch geese could sound so fun? Miranda bows while you clap enthusiastically. La la, Princess Miranda. You're amazing. You have the prettiest singing voice in the whole wide world. I know, right? My execution serfs made sure that no one in the whole country was better singer. Now, let me introduce you to my song serf, Mr. Feel the Eel.
Me, Mr. Feel the Eel.
Pleasure to meet you. I'm the luckiest eel ever because I get to help Princess Miranda plan the winter surf party. That's right, of course I need my serfs to do the most preparation for the party. As I'll be entirely consumed by the planning process, the burden of leadership falls upon the royalty after all. For example, I'm going to do the difficult mental work of deciding that there will be drinks at the party. Now that I've done the first half of the work, I'll leave you to decide what kind of drinks we'll and how we'll get them, and who's going to pay for them, and all the rest of the planning. You're so smart, Princess Miranda. We'll take it from here.
I must depart.
Yay, I'll leave you two because I need to go recline in velvet chase and gaze out in the window longingly. Oh wait, that was amazing! What an amazing opportunity for the death of the princess. Wait, what?
Good job, comrade.
No need to continue the charade, comrade. The tyrant is out of earshot. The Vanderbilt serfs are united together in hatred, and after our years of pain and toil, we shall finally send Princess Miranda straight to the depths of the watery hell. Let your loathing boil to the surface as we plan her demise. This foolish party has been in plan and will be setting of our assassination.
The revolution is here.
And while I care not for the drinks filled the punch bowl, I'll be sure not to partake. I will add a massive dose of poison to the beverage, ensuring that all the princess's guards have been deceased by the time the party is through. The revolution is here.
Aye, comrade.
I take my leave, comrade. May the dream end of the tyranny and end of the monarchy by the end of the Princess Miranda. This is Mr. Feel the Eel swimming away. Wait, how is he swimming? You're not underwater. Didn't anyone tell this eel the laws of physics? Miranda returns. I'm back. Woo. Gazing exhausting. I assume we finished planning the drinks. Think fast. It'll break Miranda's heart to know her serfs are planning to assassinate her, but you can't let her die before prom. She's the only one with the hookup for an underwater limo.
I gotta be honest, halfway through that, I was like, I am really starting to not like Miranda. And then when the eel was talking about revolution, I'm like, oh, that's the right opinion. Okay,
yeah, exactly. Yeah, that was kind of the point. And this.
Drinking is overrated, Miranda. You can't have drinks at your party. Or do you want your serfs getting ideas? You know what? Nowadays, cool kids only drink the latest, trendiest soda flavors. Poison antidote.
Yeah, see, which one would be more creative?
Bree, do you have opinion, Bree?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm leaning towards the second one, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, see, like, this is why I always fail this one, because my stats normally aren't really set up to succeed.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so this is why I always end up getting Miranda killed, which, again, based on Seth's opinion of her now, is like, it's not necessarily the worst part.
It's not just my opinion. It's the state of the world right now.
Yeah, no, that's
Yup,
exactly. Exactly. Hey, look, all of our episodes always declined into us bitching about pastoralism. It's just what we do.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go with this. So bold. Oh god, thank god. Surf with ideas, that's terrifying. Oh, except for my ideas having surfs, but it's different because I told them to have ideas, so really all their ideas are mine anyways. Anyway, you're absolutely right. The serf should not drink at the party, just to be safe. Maybe serfs shouldn't drink at all. Yes, I've officially decreed that the consumption of liquids will now be illegal for all Vanderbilt serfs. You gently point out to Miranda that sometimes living beings need liquid to survive. Psh, food, water, shelter, whatever. All my serfs need are my generous and compensate leadership, compassionate leadership. Wow, how could anyone want to overthrow Miranda? You can't imagine. But this is Tyrannical Princess has overthrown your heart. You gain +2 charm and +1 smarts.
All right.
Okay.
Wanna go spend some money?
Where? Yeah, actually, yeah. No, because I'm saving up.
Okay.
Let's go outdoors, I guess. No, shit. I already did this one.
I mean, it just gives you more. It just gives you more of a buff. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave of full crazy, and you start talking to Juan, the small magical Latino cat, when he tells you that you won't ever be as fun as Bob, the scary clown. You accept the challenge, and you go straight to Bob and stab him several times, open his bleeding chest, and eat some of his guts in order to consume his fun. Really? Do you think that's how this works? Well, it is. You gain +2 fun from poor Bob.
Hey.
I thought it was just going to be the same as last time.
No, it's always a different thing. You just get the same buff. On the edge of the rave, you find Vera punching some numbers on her phone in the calculator app and frowning.
It's official. I've run the data, and it looks like I'm making approximately 0 monster dollars off of this rave. With all these people getting truant in such a small place, did I say? It doesn't matter. You'd think it would be simple to financially exploit them. It's turned. But my normally skewed sense of optimistic capitalism seems to have deserted me at this moment. Tell you what, you help me come up with a way to turn these chumps into cash, and I'll give you 3% equity in my venture. Now that's a Shark Tank deal right there. And maybe a little something else. Do you see what I'm doing? I'm manipulating you with flirtation. Is that working?
Oh, it's working all right, and you share your hot new business idea.
All right. You see that dance move. You see that dance move they're all doing. Patent it. Not a bad idea. Why not literally turn them into cash by spiking their drinks with a potion I made that turns people into cash? Oh, this is the first not like immediate answer I have.
Yeah.
I think she would be more into patenting a dance move, but immediate cash.
So you have the most balanced stats. I don't know if any of these are your fun option, which would be your guarantee since you have a 13. You're pretty much balanced on everything else except charm, but I don't think either of these are charming.
I don't think they are either.
So you really can't lose. Well, like, if your stats are too low, like, you could lose, but I don't think there's a wrong answer for you inherently here.
So do I want to sacrifice like a lot of our classmates' lives, or just make her money on the back end.
Well, you definitely try to get to that back end.
Hey.
Amen, brother. Oh, fuck. That fucked me up. Let's turn everyone into cash.
Smart.
I'm sure if I experienced empathy, I'd probably object to this plan, but I don't, so I won't. This is every woman I've ever dated.
I was about to. We found Steph's tight. Good job, everybody.
Yeah.
You're around spiking the drinks that the people don't like. Of the people you don't like with meat as milk. Pretty soon, monsters all over the rave and morphing into neatly wrapped bundles of cash. Vera's goons load the money into... I don't know why I read that. Vera's goons load the money into the armored car.
As an added bonus, we've now created a lot of missing persons cases. Parents will pay out the nose to try and have their children located. Hey, do you have any more of that money, Elixir? I've got some people in Congress who haven't been obeying me.
That is so bricked up right now. Before you know, you become Vera's wholesale supplier of Midas milk. You gain +2 money and +1 boldness.
It's so good I'm not on camera, because I am just rock hard. 3 full inches.
Amazing.
All right.
Let's do this.
All right, where are we going, Brie?
Damien.
You find Vera sitting in front of a pile of money instead of food. As usual, Damien comes over and drops his own money pile on the table, and also some organs.
Not bad.
Not bad, but I prefer to exert a little less effort for my income.
A dejected swamp creature slumps over to the table and adds some money to Vera's pile.
Income? You mean this stuff? That's just what people throw at me to get me to stop punching them. And this is what people throw at me to keep me from revealing what kind of porn they're into. But I agree, the money is only secondary. The frowns on their faces are their own reward. Still, I'm always looking to improve efficiency. Have you tried developing business contacts in hell? Your victims will be even more terrified if they know death won't save them. Yeah, but that doesn't work on the undead. For those, you need a priest. A priest? You know how my family feels about priests. Ugh, I'm sick of terrorizing people one at a time. There's gotta be a way to terrorize everybody in the cafeteria at once. And make money at the same time. I'm sure there is. That is, after all, the essence of capitalism.
Ooh. Set the building on fire and charge an exit. Trick everyone in the cafeteria into having an orgy, then film it, blackmail them in bulk. Ooh.
I mean, Damien wants to set things on fire, right? And I feel like that's the bold answer, and I'm pretty bold, so I think that's a clear answer. And sorry, I did not mean to block you. I did not even notice anyone else is at the table. So I was at Damien.
No, you're good. You're good. I'll forgive you this time.
Yeah, so you're gonna go in with setting stuff on fire, Brie?
Set things on fire.
All right.
Great.
I'm surprised you didn't think of that, Damien. Damien, where'd he go? Hey, I'm back. I was just setting the building on fire real quick. Did I miss anything? What about the rest of the plan? There was a plan?
Not anymore, Damien. Immune to fire as he is, continues doing exactly what he was doing before the fire. Beating people up for their money and organs.
Sure.
Alright. Well, I'm already locked into the
we're
Miranda.
Still here? The restaurant's on fire. Like,
Fine.
Ludonarrative dissonance, buddy. Ludonarrative dissonance.
I know all of those words, but that sentence makes no sense.
You You waltz over to Miranda and Scott's table to find them peering suspiciously into a burger. Secret sauce? Secret sauce? What dreaded mysteries do you
Awesome,
conceal?
bro.
Whoa, do you think that the secret sauce could talk? Cool. Hey, secret sauce, what are you made out of? No, Scott, the question was rhetorical. Awesome. Mine was loud. Oh, it's no use. We will never discern the active ingredient in this delicious secret sauce. Man, that list was horrible on that one. Unless you have an idea, Brian. The blood of your father's enemies, Miranda. That's why it's so delicious. Or, you're overthinking this, Scott. The sauce is made of secrets.
Gotta be honest, Scott is like the perfect himbo, and I'm kind of regretting not going for him.
I think I played this with my girlfriend, and she ended up actually hooking up with Scott at the end of it. It's pretty great. Well, the entire quest line is basically, it's like, oh, prom's on the full moon, so I need to be locked in a cage, and just so you know, I'm super horny when I'm in full werewolf moon.
Aren't we all?
Right? Alright, I am gonna go with Blood of Your Father's Enemies. Blood of the Air People? I didn't know the high school cafeteria cared about my family's ancient rivalries. And everyone knows the Air People bleed candy syrup and barbecue sauce. I should have known. You know, I don't normally eat food myself. I have serfs for that. But I may have to make an exception. More blood? But I eat blood all the time, like pretty much every full moon. Scott's a little disappointed, but you don't care. You're busy sharing the saucy burgers with Miranda.
All right.
Okay.
So you have enough money to buy literally just about anything from the cat guy.
Yeah.
You can go hang out with the tiger dude, who I think is supposed to be the gym teacher.
I was thinking Polly, but since the cat dude's there and I've got money. Oh, that's a tough choice. Cat dude. A fellow like myself.
Shouldn't you be out there trying to romance a classmate or something? Anyways, welcome.
Yeah, I should, but somebody else sat in my spot.
I'm sorry.
You want to buy the cocaine?
In these weird times, weird experiences. I, just based off my own high school experience, immediately want to do cocaine. But let me see the other options. All right. Probably should have read that out loud. You want this, you sick pervert? No. Just based off of that, let's do cocaine. I'm gonna do cocaine.
See you later.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
all right, so you lost all your smarts, just so you know.
That's okay. I didn't need them. I'm trying to rizz up a capitalist. I don't need to be smart.
Well, you're also broke
Very
now. You spent all your money on cocaine.
I'm looking for a sugar mommy, and she will appreciate me spending all of my money on drugs.
Will she, or will she be like, stop spending all of my money on drugs?
But I shared them.
That makes sense. All right. I go first.
Sure.
Okay, so no matter what I do, I feel like I need to min-max my smarts at this point, or my boldness.
Yeah. Your boldness. Your charm is down there.
Yeah, but I don't think I'm gonna use charm to try and get Miranda to not die.
Fair. You're probably gonna need smarts for that.
Not that I don't support the surf revolution, obviously, but like I've killed her twice now on this quest line.
And you got to get laid at prom. You know.
The only one I've successfully hooked up with is Polly, and it was as Bree's character, which is on brand for me.
For sure.
Gotta love women loving women, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That day you skip class and you just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. But you don't stop there. You also want the world to know how reckless you are for the rest of eternity. So you do some graffiti on the walls. No way. The graffiti says, I'm bold as fuck. You know what? Turns out the walls match. Cool wall that grants wishes. What a wall. Deep voice resounds from within the walls to say, well, not bold as fuck, but maybe a bit bold, and you gain +2 boldness. Oh boy, that's an opinionated wall. Anyways, lucky you. Around the corner, you hear a sound of a princessly singing in the Eelish maracas, which can only mean one thing. Oh, Mr. Feel the Eel. I'm just so excited for the winter surf party. I could sing? Oh, I guess. I was going to say that I'm so excited I can burn down a medium-sized village, but singing is a great idea too. Let's do it. A whole new surf. Mr. Feel the Eel harmonizes perfectly with Miranda's feudal ballad. A whole new surf. Though you have served me through and through as your feudal lord, if I get bored, I will kill and replace you. You hear Miranda and her murderous eel standing ovation. You were already standing, so technically you just started clapping, but still, it counts. Hello, I didn't even see you there, fellow surf. You're definitely not a surf, but you're also not about to correct the eel with a hidden switchblade. Beautiful singing, princess. It's such an honor to join in the magical world of song. You know, it's times like these that I'm happy that I have surfs. I mean, if you weren't here, who would listen to my lovely singing voice? Me? Listen to my own voice? I don't think so. Sniffle, sniffle. Just the thought of Princess Miranda's songs going to waste. Wow. Oh, don't cry, Feel the Eel. I know what will make you feel better. Excessive laborious party planning. Yeah, that's the right, princess. That would cheer me up right away. I knew it. In that case, we're missing one critical thing for the winter surf party: activities. This will likely be the only party my surfs will ever have the chance to attend, so we should make it fun and memorable as possible. Ooh, that's bursting with ideas. Princess, you could play shave the princess. We could play shave the princess's neck. Each surf could shave your neck with their sharpest sword. Doesn't that sound adorable? Oh my god, I love it. Everybody will admire how hairless my neck is. I mean, my neck is already hairless, but I guess if everybody used their swords on my neck, it will be even more hairless. Or we could dig a special princess pit and fill it with the cutest animals. Feral panthers. Princess Miranda, you could pet a fluffy panther all night with your special inescapable pet. Yes, 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 Mr. Feel the Eel, you're a genius.
Down with the Mer Kingdom.
Or you could simply sit down on your glutinous throne and read aloud one by one a list of the atrocities and injustices you have committed until Poseidon himself smites you down. Wahahaha, down with the Mer Kingdom. I mean, tee-hee-hee. We love you, princess. Aw, Mr. Feel the Eel, you're so precious, and I didn't even know peasants could be this cute. Anyways, as I was saying, wow, a butterfly. Miranda abruptly leaves and chases the butterfly, but wait, that means you're alone
Salutations, comrade.
You have done well to weather the tyranny of the Vanderbilts so far, but fear not, the day of their demise fast approaches. The evil princess is falling into our trap, just as we intended. She thinks he's just choosing a party activity, but she's actually chosen the method of her own death. Ha ha ha, the irony is as delicious as the sweat of the proletariat.
Bye, comrade.
She returns, bye, comrade. Now, may the blood of the monarch salt the earth.
Farewell.
I mean, farewell to Seth has never identified with an eel so hard in his life. Party planning can be so stressful, but I feel so much better after bisecting that butterfly. Fun fact, the most beautiful part about butterfly is their gorgeous, glistening stomach innards. Oh, did Mr. Feel the Eel run off again? Well, whatever. His party activity suggestions were just so perfect. We can just use one of them, unless you have anything better in mind. Impress Miranda with a killer party activity. Well, not literally killer. Ideally, you're hoping for something fun and family-friendly, and assassination-proof.
Okay.
Security game. If you murder someone, you lose.
I don't think the eel's gonna care about that.
You're looking for a game that serves as the opium of the people, but there are no better opium of the people than actual opium. So a game about smoking lots of opium.
I mean, I'm down for smoking some opium and having it be a game.
I feel like my stats does play into the opium one better.
I think so too.
Maybe. Yeah. You're trying to keep her alive.
Yeah, no, I just screwed that one up. You're suggesting letting my serfs taste the opium riches of my kingdom? Opium is regal delicacy, and it was created to help rulers distress from the difficulties of constantly having our whims catered to. Serfs couldn't handle such an experience. They possibly feel stressed about.
What a commoner.
Plus, if we allow serfs to partake in all of our finest delicacies, how will we differentiate our serfs from royalty? It'll be madness. If serfs wanted to try opium, why did they choose to be born poor? Randus is deeply offended by your lack of class distinction and decides to punish you by gentrifying your apartment building. You lose favor of the neighborhood bodega, as well as -2 creativity and -1 charm. Oof.
Let's do this.
That was tough because I felt like the first choice wouldn't have kept her alive. But she might die anyways, I guess.
Yeah, she's probably gonna die at this one because I think you have to pass all 3 checks in order for her to survive. So I think she's already out.
Yikes.
Damn.
I think I'm gonna go to the cat person and maybe buy something.
Give me your money.
I got money.
Shouldn't you be out there trying to romance a classmate or something? Anyways, welcome.
What if I want to romance the cat
Alright.
person?
I don't think you can, or at least not that I'm aware of. But again, there's like 32 different endings that you can unlock.
Fair.
I think I want the. Oh, there's a surprise gift again. Yes. Is
Yeah,
it
and that
the
one's-
same thing?
No, it's always random.
Oh.
That's why I didn't pick it. Was because I don't want a predestined fate.
Super
Me fighting
fair.
against my religion.
Let's see. Yeah, I don't want that. Can you go over the tattoo? I feel like I might want that.
A horny boy might like that.
That was kind of my thought. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Why not?
Catch you later.
Yeah, extra boldness.
Nice.
All right.
Okay. So I gotta get my smarts back up. So that's class, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's go class.
That day, the teacher is just tired of teaching, so she recurs to the classic technique of not giving a shit and putting on some historical TV show for you to watch. What you don't expect is that it's super effective. God bless the golden era of television. The TV shows is compelling thanks to the ridiculous amount of nudity and bloodshed, but at the same time, you actually but at the same time you actually learn a lot about history. You gain +2 smarts.
Yeah.
Later, you see Vera cackling to herself in the hallway, which is whatever her, but you might as well find out why.
Just practicing my prom queen acceptance speech in my mind. It's not like the little bears, bears have
The title bears, I mean.
Okay, leave me alone. Whatsoever, of course. And I really do consider the whole thing way beneath me. However, considering how much meaning other girls put onto it, I can't risk some uppity bitch thinking she's better than I am. Plus, it's not bad branding either. This is exactly how I used to read Bible verses in front of the entire class, by the way.
You're doing great.
Consider this therapy.
It's worse. I could see using a victory to start a line of successful prom queen accessories, guaranteed to get you the win. Perfect prom shoes, the right makeup, fancy knives to take out your opponents. Speaking of which, I assume this goes without saying, but I'm not leaving anything to chance. I'll be doing a blood ritual to ensure my win. I still haven't found the exact details yet, but I am optimistic that at least some of the items will be found in the shop. The only question is, where exactly can I find the details for the proper blood ritual? Why don't we ask the Coven? That's all right. They're witches. They should know all about blood magic. Literally just search the internet. Like, that's literally what it's there for. Oh.
There's not really a good choice here.
No, there
Yeah.
isn't. Because both of them come off sarcastic.
Yeah.
And, like, a little, like, get over yourself.
Yeah, this one comes
But...
off.
Sorry, what were you about to say?
No, go ahead.
I was going to say, asking the Coven could be a networking opportunity.
I like that better than the second one. The second one sounds too sarcastic, and I think she'd be offended by that.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah? Yeah, let's go with the first one then.
Hey.
Hey!
Don't know how you passed the
Of
charming
course.
check without 4 charming.
Hey! I gotta get that charm up. Of course! I knew those basic bitches would come in handy one day. Actually, I really didn't. Yeah. Fuck my dating life.
Oh, my bad.
You're good.
Using the skills you gained from during the extra credit summoning seminar, you call forth the Coven.
What is it now? Is there some emergency? Is the world in need of saving? Of course not. The world is the worst. Why would I ever want to save it? No, I just want to be prom queen, and I need some blood magic to guarantee my victory, and I figured you three could do something productive for once. What do you mean for once? We're the ones constantly saving you from destruction. We're that RV. Dude. Yeah, whatever. Just tell me how to cheat on my way to being prom queen. Or I'll start a rumor that you've just that you're just a mega swarm of bees in 3 people suits. That's a Resident Evil 7 reference. Why would that, whatever. Here's what you need for the ritual. The blood of a former prom queen, the tongue of a goat, and the earrings of an ancient goddess. But good luck getting those, bitch. Thanks. When I need your opinion, I'll ask for it. You did ask. And now you've answered. So you can leave.
In a puff of aggravated smoke, the Coven disappears.
Let's split up. You check the shop. I'll grab a goat and meet you in the bathroom when you're done.
Well, guess you're involved in some blood magic now. Sounds fun. You gain +2 fun and +1 charm.
Ah!
Hey, something happened too. Brian!
Yay!
Sure.
There you are, minding your own business and spying on your classmates' way, when suddenly, hey, Brian, you're sort of a loser sometimes, right? Sure. And you hang out with other losers like Yellow, right? Because Yellow is a total loser. Who I happen to maybe be developing feelings for.
Yay!
I can't explain it. He is nowhere near as attractive or as wealthy or as ruthless as I am. And I find myself so inexplicably drawn to him. I think it's his eyes. It's like there's real depth there, and like he's hiding some sort of secret. What do you think it is?
Blues.
Something wonderful or totally lame? Alright, so this is where I can screw Seth over.
Please don't.
The
Please, I
secret
need
behind
this.
Yellow's eyes is the secret. That book has changed his life, and now his business sense and self-confidence is on point.
No.
Okay, my favorite thing is the secret behind Yellow's eyes is the secret of communism. Yellow doesn't believe in ownership of material goods or individual entrepreneurship.
It's what's really behind your eyes. It's true.
I mean, oh god, the first one is so shitty. The Secret is such a bad fucking book, but the other one is true.
Like, if somebody asked me, like, what is behind Steph's eyes, I would legitimately say the secret of communism. It doesn't believe in ownership of material good or individual entrepreneurship of any kind. Oh, he would agree with me on that.
Boy, this game's really got my number.
Yes, it does. But I'm trying to get you laid, bud.
Thanks, bud. Yay! She loved that book.
Any publication
this relationship isn't going to go along.
It's gonna go as well as any other relationship you've ever been in. Any publication that puts me in a position that once again assert my superiority over others with hard work can win me over in a heartbeat. And any monster who reads that kind of book is out to get something for themselves. In this case, probably me. I like a monster who isn't afraid of the chase down what he wants, and we know I'm not too easily won over. Maybe he has a chance with me after all. Vera and Yellow, prom royalty. Has a nice ring to it. Thanks, Brian. No problem. Maybe they'll let you be part of the prom court, even if you're just a jester or something. You gain +3 fun.
Dude, thank you. Thank you so much for straight up lying. That's a good wingman right there. He doesn't take my seat at the table like Bree over here.
I'm not going to support you at all anymore. I was being very gentle with you while you're not reading well, but okay, my mistake.
And like, I'm willing to tell.
Hey, honestly, I get it. Your horny boy was there. I forgive you, but I don't at the same time.
And I was willing to sell out all of your morals and values for the sake of you getting laid, just like any friend should.
Hey,
Absolutely.
I will sell out my morals and values to get laid. It's been a while.
All right, Steph goes first.
Oh, okay, I gotta read again.
Yeah, we're on the last stretch.
Okay.
Good, because I
Let's
just
do
had
this.
edible. Let's
Woo,
go.
let's go.
Bree's going to bed.
Well, if you start
I'm gonna
getting
get
a
my
little, if you start getting EP, Steph does have cocaine.
Yes. I will mail it post haste. I gotta get my charm up. It doesn't seem like Vivian cares too much about my smarts.
Not particularly, no. Your
So yeah, let's go
charm-
charm, whatever that is.
Yeah, it's the basketball court. That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place, and everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels the team's spirit, leading a spectacular comeback, and you're clearly a natural board leader. You gain +2 charm.
Yay!
Later, you're wandering through the halls when you hear a voice from around the corner.
Hey, psst. I seem to have accidentally turned a bitch to stone with my gaze. Don't get me wrong, she totally deserved it. Her nose is obviously fake. Plus, that nail polish? Abominable. That's not the right word. But this isn't exactly the first time I've done this. And Principal Giant Spider said if I did it again, I'd get detention. So now I need to dispose of yet another body. And I thought that since you're so attractive and kind and clever, this would work on me. You'd be willing to cover up the literal murder I've committed. No questions asked, right?
Yeah, you would.
Yeah, the answer is, let me read both of them real quick. Easy, we'll just dress her up in some stuff from the theater and set her up in the quad like she's a new art piece. Never you fear, my lovely murderess. My good buddy, Mr. Hammer, will make short work of the evidence. I'll even give you the nose as a trophy.
That's charm. I think the top one is creative, which creative's your better stat, barely.
Yeah. I do like, I think she would be impressed with the nose as a trophy.
I agree.
But she said she hated it. She said she didn't like the fake nose.
True. I would go with one to be safe.
The art piece?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's
I'll
do
go
that.
2, but you do you.
Fuck. Okay.
So you're gonna listen to the person who wingmans for you or the person who cockblocks you at the table?
Oh, you know what? Fuck both of you. I'm not giving any more opinions. You know what? Actually, let me.
She's not helping me at all anymore.
She just muted herself.
Bree, no, come back. We love you.
We love you, Bree.
We want your opinions.
No.
You know what? Just to save a real life friendship, let's go with the trophy.
Let's go with the trophy. Okay, sounds good. So bold. Hey, she was right.
Hey!
You don't even wait for Vera's okay before smashing up the statue. To be honest, you just really love smashing statues.
Great.
Brutal, thorough, cost-effective. I'm impressed. Maybe next time we can skip the turning a bitch to stone part and go straight to you disembowering them with a hammer. You don't mind, right? You better not. I've got something on you now. Oh shit.
Vera wiggles her rival's dismembered fake nose at you and menacingly. This is great news. Blackmail is how Vera shows affection. You gain +2 fun and +1 charm.
Let's do this.
Hey.
All right, Bray, you want to start talking to us again?
Yeah. Well, now that it involves me, I suppose I will. Let's see. Trying to think. I'm like so good on smarts and boldness, so I feel like I should really just stick with that.
You are the smartest of the three of us.
Which is just
okay, well,
factually
it's far
true.
Too late, Seth.
I'm not giving you a compliment. I'm stating a fact.
I was about to say, if all Seth knows how to like make any woman happy is to just kiss her ass.
Sometimes it works for sure.
Sometimes, not tonight.
I feel like we've been in all the places now. Yes.
Just about, yeah.
I don't think we've done.
Never done everything. Library is the one that gives you money.
I went to the library the first time.
Oh, okay.
Did we not do the gym one? No,
we did.
Done, I think we have done all of them.
Yeah, I just did gym.
Yeah.
Okay. And we've done outdoors. Okay. You know, I am just gonna do the bathrooms again. That was fun.
All right, I'm gonna min-max that boldness.
Let's do it.
That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathroom because you respect no authority. And while in the bathroom, you tell yourself in the mirror that you're so bold you would kill a tiny big-eyed turtle with your bare hands. That doesn't sound like Bray.
I would not do that.
That monstrous ass would instantly give you +500 boldness. But come on, you're just talking to yourself in the mirror. What's in the merit in that? You know what? You can keep 2 boldness. Anyways, for saying that to yourself out loud. Out of the corner of your eye, you notice Damien playing with a big knife, and he's trying to figure out where to stab himself.
What a noob.
Hey, why'd you stop me? I was about to give myself a sweet body mod. You know, they say body modifications are forever, but the shock value sure isn't. I broke my horn off, and my dads were only pissed off for, what, like 3 weeks? Maybe I'm just not going hard enough. I need something that will really freak everybody off, like a tattoo on my, a tattoo of my face on my face. No, too subtle. Hey, you look like a deviant. Got any good ideas for sick body mod? Let's see, you're thinking too big. It's in the tiny details that really freak people out. How about a tattoo of your face on the tip of your tongue? And then gun hands?
I think gun
The
hands
tip
is
of
your
the
bold
tongue.
option.
Yeah. The first one's too subtle. He doesn't like subtle, and gun hands
That's
are
true.
pretty bold. So,
All right, gun hands it is. So bold.
Hey.
fuck me. Why didn't I think of that? Half the killer robots at the school have gun hands, and they're fucking sweet. Like, I really only use my hands for hurting people anyway. Why do I need all these fingers for? Catch you later. I'm gonna go chop off my hands with a meat cleaver and say hello to bullet handshakes. I love
Hey,
You
it.
find-
only need 2 fingers to finger, right?
Goddamn right. Later, you find Damien in the hall punching lockers with his surprisingly regular hands.
It's so unfair. They won't sell me gun hands just because I've done a few too many murders. I guess it's just you and me and our regular hands against the system.
You're actually sort of relieved that Damien didn't end up with gun hands. Plus, helping him beat up half the school to blow off steam is really bonding experience. You gain +2 fun and +1 boldness.
Sure.
I gotta be honest. I didn't realize he meant literal gun hands. I thought it was just chopping off 2 fingers so that he would always only have finger guns.
Oh, literal gun hands.
Yeah.
Oh, Seth, you sweet baby child.
Yeah, a sweet summer child. Tell me
Alright.
of Sir Duncan the Tall.
Okay. Well, I can't do boldness. Guess I'm gonna just go to a dance party. That day during research, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You casually start chatting with Juan the small magical cat, and you start telling him about the hilarious story of what happened last summer at Monster Camp. You know which one? The one involving the beehive and the blow-up doll and the president and the penguin mask and the mystery of the Goblin King?
I think that's in the Epstein files.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, 100% is. Slowly, lots of people start joining you, and you hear the story by the time you say where the Goblin King was. 100 people or so burst in hysterical laughter. You turn on the mobile app, and that captures all the laughter. It turns into +2 fun. Later, you see Polly floating around in a ghostly glow, less ghastly than usual. Oh, hey, Brian. I'm just hovering a little low today. Everyone seems hyped about love, and I love being hyped, but I'm not really sure how this love thing works, you know? I thought I was in love once. I met a beautiful girl at a party and felt this strange magic. My temperature rose. I felt even floatier than usual, and everything was so bright and beautiful and ecstatic. But then I remembered that I had taken literal ecstasy, so it was probably just that. Classic mistake, am I right? I've had some pretty good highs, but they say being in love is greatest high of all. The next time I'm on a date with someone, what can I do to fall in love? Or float in love, since gravity doesn't actually affect me? Oh, you
I
don't
love
want
listening to you slip in and out of Valley Girl.
Yeah,
it's really fun.
I can't stick to a character, but it is kind of funny. Oh, you don't want Polly to float around in love with another person, but you like Polly just too much not to help her, despite the consequences. Scientifically speaking, people fall in love faster when afraid. Do something fun with them, like getting stabbed. Well, she's a ghost, so who cares?
Yeah.
Stare deeply into her eyes for 14 hours. I don't like
Hey.
either of these options.
If you can match my eye contact for 14 hours, I'm gonna fall in love with you.
Yeah, well, we've talked about this stuff.
I know.
I know, somebody gave you attention and now you're in love with them. It's fine.
The ADHD problem.
Okay. I don't really like any of these, and I have no shot with Polly anyways.
Yeah, you're too far in the mermaid path.
See, that's what I don't like about the mermaid path, is that it kind of locks you out of everything else. Yeah, sure, let's go 14 hours. Yep, yeah, I figured that. That's fine. Yes, of course, I say the eyes are the windows to the soul, and of course I'm dead, so I don't actually have literal physical eyes or a body, or I'm just a soul. But what a perfect way to see it to the soul of someone who does have a body. Thanks, Brian. With that, Polly disappears and literally to begin her soul-searching quest for love. She's cast up a few days later. Wow, there you are, Brian. Thanks for ruining my afterlife. Went on a date with a super cute demon girl and had a great time, and afterwards we went back to my place and I took all of our clothes off and stared into each other's eyes for 14 hours just like you said. And now everything is terrible. Turns out that when a demon and a ghost lock eyes for 14 hours, they end up developing psychic connection. So now all day I'm trying to focus in class. Okay, that's not true. I'm trying to troll people on the internet. And this bitch, his thoughts keep popping up in my head like, oh, I'm hungry. I need to pee. I'm too cold here. I need to pee. Hello, the whole point of being dead is not having to think about all that stupid body stuff. And now I have to think about it all day. Oh, here she goes again. Which sandwich should I have for lunch? Tuna or leopard seal? I don't care. Thanks for nothing, Brian. I hope one day you have to live with a demon in your head that's constantly thinking about pain. Oh man, you don't have a hope at all. But after that, worse than Polly, you probably deserve it. You lose 1 charm and 2 fun. Okay. That's not the worst hit I could have taken.
Honestly, skill issue. If you're back at their place completely naked, that's not the time to stare into their eyes.
True.
Yeah, that's valid. Like, it's just like, you've already sealed the deal. You're overhandling at that point. Alright, let's go.
Let's do this!
Okay.
Alright, let's get you to your demon boy.
Thank you.
You come upon demon sneering at Miranda's elaborate silverware spread while her eating serfs chow down obediently at the neighboring table.
I still don't get why you collect all these stupid forks and spoons and shit.
What a noob.
I mean, even the knives don't really look all that deadly. Silly boy, the silverware is not for killing. Things can be for stuff other than killing? That's lame as hell. It's basically useless. I mean, you don't even eat. Your serfs do it for you. Well, of course they do. But they're not using any of your silverware. Naturally, they aren't. Serfs must eat with their hands, as befits the lower classes. So you're saying the silverware collection has no practical purpose? Things have practical purposes?
These two could go around and round like this forever, unless you say something to resolve this dispute.
Damien's right. Maybe it is time you started murdering people with your silverware. Oh, I mean, this is obvious, right?
It's an obvious
Yeah.
answer,
Yeah.
yeah.
Damien's right. I mean, I was just giving her shit, but I am in favor of any plan that gets more people murdered. Oh, how barbaric. Are you sure that's the right thing to do? Yep, 100%. Absolutely. Well, alright then. Yum yum, Daisy. Take the sharpest of these silvered wares in your filthy peasant hands and go a-murdering, will you? I was kind of hoping you would do the murdering yourself. If we're living in an age wherein a lady can't outsource her senseless murders to her servants, I don't know what the world is coming to. Fair enough. As long as the murders get done, I guess I don't care.
Miranda even outsources some of the silverware murder to you and Damien as a team. It really brings you closer to each other.
All right.
You know where I'm going.
As you approach the table, you see Vera delicately lifting forks of the quinoa to her mouth. She brings lunch from home. When?
Food! Fork! 6! 8! Okay. Who do we delegate? Eating! Eating! Yay! Eating! Ugh. Ugh. Scott, what on earth are you doing? am cheering you to help you be the best eater in the whole school. What caused this obsession with cheering me through mundane activities that require no cheering? Cheerleading? Everything's require cheerleading, silly. That's why we have cheerleaders for our cheerleaders. But I can see my cheerleading's not working. You haven't eaten anything yet. That's because you keep startling me with your damn cheerleading. I can't eat when I'm startled. No, that can't be. No, that can't be it. I must be cheerleading hard enough. I must not be cheerleading hard enough. Hey, friend, maybe you can help me. You shouldn't be cheering for Vera to eat food. You should be cheering for the food to get eaten by Vera in the walk-in freezer. The problem is obvious that we aren't dressed up as giant salad.
You should tell him to go in the walk-in freezer.
Yeah, that's the
my
one I'm
thought
thinking.
too.
Yeah, she wants him to fuck off.
Yeah. Yeah, so do the first one. Duh! It's just like when we cheer for the other team to lose instead of cheering for our team to win. I wish I had come up with voices. It's way too late. Yes, I invented that cheerleading strategy. It gives us a huge psychological edge against the team that hate losing. I'm gonna go try it right now. Those vegetables are gonna get so inspired.
Gar runs off to the kitchen to inspire the vegetables, and you can still hear his muffled shouting from the back, but it's not bad.
That has been quite pleasing.
That voice. Thanks. Now I can finally enjoy this food and babysitter salad without unwanted encouragement.
The next week, all the cafeteria food seems extremely eager to get in your mouth. Cheerleading really works.
Sure.
Alright, well. Sure, let's go over here, see if I can salvage something.
Yeah,
with
go
Polly.
to your side piece, Polly.
I was going for her in the beginning, but then I got stuck in the damn, fucking surf revolution. I was just trying to get laid, and I ended up in a revolution. That's just basically how my life goes.
That's my high school experience, man.
When you arrive at the table, you find that Polly and Liam aren't eating. They're just taking pictures of their food. Welcome to the Don't Need to Eat, so we just take dope food pics zone, baby. I believe that food, like heavy construction machinery, should be seen and not tasted. Yeah, I mean, have you ever tasted heavy construction machinery? Have you? I don't know, maybe maybe my weekends are usually kind of a blur, like last Saturday. There will be plenty of time to chronicle your sexploitations later, Polly. Right now, we need to focus on these food pics. While Liam and Polly are busy bantering, you were busily arranging the dope food pics on your own, and now want to complete your masterpiece. A food pic, but instead of food, it's just a bottle of whiskey with ketchup on it. A food pic of Liam taking a food pic, so meta.
The first one is definitely you.
Oh yeah, absolutely. No doubt.
Yes!
Alright, at least get a little bit of affection out of Polly. Oh my goodness, yes, I love liquid lunch. Wait, but you don't eat or drink. That's why I allowed you at my extremely cool food pic table. How do you even drink liquor? Duh, I make an alive person drink it and then I possess them and suck the drunkenness out of them, obviously. I suppose that not too terribly dissimilar to how I get drunk, but why put ketchup on the whiskey bottle? So it counts as food? You can't just drink a bottle of whiskey without ketchup on it for lunch. That wouldn't be a meal. You can't argue with that logic, nor do you want to, because of how would you justify getting drunk at lunchtime?
I swear I went to high school with that vampire twink. Like, I know that exact type of person.
This is very millennial coded in terms of the archetypes.
Oh, absolutely.
Alright. Alright, let's see if I can pass my last check. I probably won't.
Oh, but that attitude.
Yeah, come on. Believe in yourself, man.
I don't know. I've failed this mission twice already, like, and I already lost one check.
This is the time. You will keep her alive.
That day, you're first in class and sometimes come early because you enjoy talking to the teacher. He's a bit bitter, but in a cool way. He treats you like an adult, and the two of you discuss life and stuff very snarky way. Look at you, excelling at cliched movie tropes. You gain +2 smarts and +1 valuable lesson insight. That will help you face the difficulties of being young. After advising her with the party drinks and activities, Miranda decides to officially invite you to join her party planning committee. Of course, Miranda's invitation is an official draft notice, including death threats or refusal of tardiness, and an armor guard detail to fetch you for an immediate emergency meeting.
Greetings and salutations.
I'm so glad you can make it. Welcome you two to our official planning meeting for Winter Surf Party. Woohoo! It's an honor to be on the Princess Miranda's Divine Committee. The serfs are so excited for the party. And I'm excited too. I can't wait to see the looks of joy on the faces of the serfs. It warms the ruler's heart. However, there's been some slight planning setback. A few dozen serfs had the audacity to die during the party preparation works. Something about exhaustion and chronic dehydration and horrendously inhumane working conditions.
Yuck.
Such an icky rebellion. But don't worry, I officially uninvited any serf rebellious enough to die before the party, so that little matter is solved. And now we move on to the main subject of our meeting, the cake. Whoa, how lucky the serfs are that you will be serving a cake. What kind of cake is it, Princess Miranda? Good question, Mr. Field the Eel. We're serving many great cakes. My most anticipated one is a simple angel food cake. The two main ingredients are angels and food. It'll be the most delicious cake ever, and I'm told that a macerated angel meat gives the most delicious subtle flavor. I wouldn't know, of course, as my eating serfs handle all of the tasting for me.
Holy bubbles!
Holy bubbles, this cake sure sounds heavenly. Princess, did you get my joke? But since the cake will be the centerpiece of the whole party, simply tasting delicious won't be enough. Once I saw a man hop out of a cake at a bachelorette party, I'm unsure how he lost all of his clothes, but the effect was incredible. Yes, we'll need some kind of marvelous surprise inside the angel food cake. What kind of surprise would excite the serfs? Perhaps a copy of the Mer Kingdom Constitution, signed headshot of the beloved princess, or coupons for punishments. What's serfs even like? Princess, you've been working so hard planning this party. Why don't you let Brian and I come up with a surprise? After all, you deserve a surprise more than anyone. Mr. Filio, I couldn't agree more. I shouldn't have to work hard on anything ever. But I don't want to make it too easy on you, so I demand that the cake contains 2 surprises inside. Each one of you should come up with 1 surprise. Oh, I assure you, Princess, you will be surprised. Your face will be painted with the shock so intense that the bells of justice shall finally ring across the watery valleys of the Mer Kingdom.
Au revoir.
Perfect. That's what I'm going for. Well, then I'm off to prepare for the party. Prepare for my party guillotine. Oh, don't worry. It's only for tardy serfs.
Comrade Feel is here.
Hail, Comrade Fuel is here. The leader of the Mer Rebellion. Once again, I have leveraged my political position with the princess. My stage is set for our coup. This party shall be the start of a new age, an age of reason, an age of freedom, the age of the new Mer Kingdom. I shall use the ridiculous cake surprise scenario to plant a deadly and vicious assassin inside the dessert itself. When Princess Miranda slices into the cake, our assassin shall slice into her. Freedom for the serfs, death to the princess. We shall toast to the rise of the proletariat. Feel the Eel is such a party pooper. If you wish, you can plan some kind of second cake surprise, as the princess mentioned, but whatever you do, she will not live to see it. My assassins shall end her faster than she ended the life of my brother, Mr. Jalil the Ill.
Glory to the new Mer Kingdom.
How shall she on the morrow, comrade? Glory to the new Mer Kingdom. Mr. Filial slithers away. Quick, come up with a counter surprise that will neutralize Mr. Filial's deadly cake assassins.
Oh, very convincing propaganda in favor of royalty. The assassin's grandma. In order to... I like the assassin's grandma.
I did too.
I've done that one and failed. I don't remember specifically what stat it's pulling off of.
Okay.
Both of these have failed for me in the past, so like it's not an either or. It's literally just what my stats.
Oh, interesting. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
I feel like the first one makes me think charm. I don't know what the second one is like. Maybe boldness.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm
feel
just
like-
flying by the seat of my pants here.
I feel this one's like creativity.
Yeah, maybe that.
Yeah.
You're good in. You have good stats in.
Well, you know, let's see what I get.
Yeah, the propaganda
Nope.
should also be okay.
Well, I got it killed, guys.
Well, I
Well, you
mean,
After some masterful suffering,
We
you work
tried
to
to
discover
keep
the
the
identity of
horror
Mr.
monarch
Filial's assassins. He's hired an actual specter of communism. This ghost loves common ownership of the means of production, and he assassinates as a side gig on the weekends. So Seth?
dream gig, dream job. Honestly,
Are they hiring?
After speaking with your close friend, the invisible hand of capitalism, you learn that politically symbiotics don't actually have grandmothers. So you just grab the closest grandma you can find. Her name is Marlene. She loves collecting Christmas ornaments, and her niece helped her set up the Pinterest account. So you stuff Marlene into the cake right alongside the specter of communism. Who will win? An immortal, politically motivated German assassin ghost, or Marlene, the grandmother you found?
I think
God,
the
you-
German assassin would be okay with.
God, you hope this works out. You really want Miranda to survive the party, and Marlene has to make it to her granddaughter's dance recital next week. You're anxious of what you lose to fun and blood.
All right.
That was a good run, guys.
All right. I really don't think she cares about my smarts. She just seems to not.
You've gotten this far off of being fun and bold, buddy.
That's my life. Yeah, I haven't been to the gym yet. Let's go to have I been to the gym?
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, because I play dodgeball. Let's go to the library. I haven't been there yet.
Well, you're broke, so you need some money.
Yeah.
Spend that day sometime in libraries, PCs, mining some bitcoins. This is supposed to have something to do with solving algorithms and the rise of cryptocurrency, but you guess that nobody actually has any fucking idea how it really works. Anyways, you gain +2 bitcoin, which equals about $2 million, which
Hey.
unfortunately is equal to monster dollars, so $2.
I'll take it.
You turn around and find Vera staring at you. This often happens, but for some reason, it's not a death stare this time. She actually looks
I
kind of
miss the
happy
death
to
stare.
see you. Weird. You decide to do what you do best. Push your luck.
Finally, if you'd taken any longer to come over, I would have had to have my minions drag you over here. Listen, my date for tonight was unexpectedly eaten by vultures. Totally not my fault. Anyway, I need to fill the slot somehow, and I thought maybe you could recommend one of your more attractive friends.
Wow, this feels like Seth's real life.
Brutal.
Oh, it's high school all over again. Ha ha ha. Just kidding, darling. You're not half bad. But seriously, meet me at the Thousand Arms at 9:15 p.m. or the vultures will eat twice today.
Did Vera just ask you on a date? She did. This is like Christmas and whatever damn month it is right now. But if you don't want this to be more than just a one-time thing, you'd best come up with an incredible dinner gift to win her over.
A magic mirror that will always tell her how fabulous she looks. The head of her greatest enemy. It's the head of her greatest enemy, right?
That's what I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
So bold. You get your trusty decapitating axe out of storage and then lop the head off of Zalgar Babcock, shape-shifting reptile human rights attorney. Luckily, reptoids don't bleed much, so you're able to deliver the head in a delicate satin pouch on a silver tray. At dinner that night, Vera excitedly unties the drawstrings and opens the bag.
Oh, you shouldn't have. Because murder is a crime, but I'm glad you did it anyway. Zalgar has been such a pain ever since he discovered that I don't pay my child laborers or some nonsense like that. How's a girl supposed to make a living when she's expected to pay every child that works for her?
Vera later informs you that her actual greatest enemy is the time itself, but you can't decapitate time. And anyways, it's the thought that counts. You gain +2 charm and +1 total.
Let's do this!
Yeah!
Nice. So I am so bold, and you know what? I might test my luck here, and I think I'm gonna go. Not even really that much. I'm gonna go outdoors.
All right, cool.
Cutie.
You deserve a party.
That right?
I do.
That day where recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. Everything is fine until one small magical Latino cat asks what you think you're doing. Damn, you didn't remember. You suck at dancing. But you said go all in and pretend it's a new dance move, apparently called the Groovy Masaka. Juan looks at you and he asks you to teach him the Groovy Masaka. In no time, half the party is following your steps and enjoying the Groovy Masaka all together. It's a party to remember, and you gain +2 fun and a cool story to tell your grandkids someday.
Nice.
Afterwards, Damien comes up and punches you affectionately in the shoulder.
Hey, asshole, go to hell. Like, literally, my house is in hell and I'm inviting you over. Don't read too much into it.
Woo!
Only one problem. In order to get there, you kind of gotta damn your immortal soul.
Worth it.
So worth it. So how about it? What crimes against God and man will you commit so we can hang out? Okay. Oh my god.
Run over the nuns! Run over the nuns!
I feel like that's the right one. Like, he's pretty cocky, but I don't think he would like the first one.
Yeah, this
And
one's
I'm bold.
this one's like charm,
That's
and
too
your charm is
ooey-gooey.
like your second low. Yeah, it's like your second lowest
Yeah.
stat to charm. I don't think that's a good answer.
No, I agree. I think he'll think this is hilarious.
All right, we're gonna go with running over the nuns.
Go nuns.
So bold.
Ah, yeah, the old nuns under a lawnmower prank. Classic. Let me know if you need to borrow my lawnmower. It's got monster truck wheels and a grenade launcher.
It would.
These days, you can never be too careful when you're mowing down nuns. You know they're starting to carry nunchucks?
That's a horrible joke.
What is the world coming to?
With help of Damien's
Immediate ick
nun
from
mower,
that truck.
you're able to give a whole covenant of nuns, even if they are all black belts in ninjutsu. You gain +2 fun and +1 money from the collection plate.
Oh, and he stole from the church. That's awesome.
Yay!
It doesn't matter who I pick, so.
Huzzah!
Sad I
You know who I'm asking, yeah.
Hey, you.
Yes.
And
Yes.
let's get you your horny
What?
boy.
How cute we are together.
You Finally, pick up your courage to ask your beloved to go to Monster Prom with you. You're asking me to go to prom.
You're asking me to go to
Sorry.
prom with you? What a shortcut to Lane Town. Aw. Reopening my MySpace account would be less harmful to my popularity than dating you.
Ugh.
I think I just puked in my mouth, but okay,
Prom
fine.
with you?
She is like one of the hardest people to actually win over, dude.
Yeah. Don't I know it?
The shame of your constant failures was so great that you scheduled yourself for a room for years and officially started dating your own pillow. Waifu life forever.
Let's do this!
Hey, Dark Magician Girl loves me.
You finally pick up the courage to go ask your beloved to go to Monster Prom with you.
Prom. I guess we can go get wasted and end up burning stuff down, right? That sounds like a rad date to me.
Rad!
Let's burn stuff down together till dawn.
Let's set the world on fire, baby!
Yay!
Prom was great.
Oh, look at this dog, so cute.
You crashed your limo into the wall of the school, and it was the best entrance ever. Everybody had a great time dancing under the lovely lights of the car on fire.
Sure.
Oh, yeah.
Don't be silly, Brian. This is no time to asking about prom and other commoner celebrations. It's time for the Royal Winter Surf Party, mandatory celebration festivities with surfless service. Yes, my princess, it will be a party to die for. Ah, Mr. Field the Eel, your words are so kind. And completely devoid of any underlying meaning. Indeed. Oh boy, I hope your efforts to disarm Mr. Field the Eel's plans to assassination have worked. They haven't. And the day the party happens and your plan fails. You've been such a lazy and stupid party planner that you weren't even able to stop an assassination. The rebellious factions from the Mer Kingdom serfs arise to end Miranda with no mercy. Such a party poopers.
Hey! Most likely to become president of the party. I'll take it.
Nice. Well, I got laid, so.
Yeah, at least one of us got laid.
Miranda died. It was hard to deal with. It reminds you that life is something precious, always to be cherished, as you never know when it will be gone. There was a lot of discussion about the Mer Kingdom coup. Nobody can deny that the Vanderbilt crown has always imposed a violent tyranny over their kingdom while ruling with an iron fist. They've caused suffering to many, and you caught yourself more than once thinking that Mr. Field the Eel and the rest of the rebellion made some valid points, even if it was through extreme means. And Miranda wasn't free of guilt. She was always prone to be merciless towards her subjects, who seemed to be less than sentient beings to her. So maybe the coup was the last desperate cry for help from people who deserved freedom and justice as much as anyone else. Maybe violence was the only language that the Vanderbilt crown knew, and maybe they left the rebellion no other choice. And yet, even with the imperfect, horrendous depths, she was still Miranda. You loved her no matter her faults, and then, all of a sudden, she was gone. Yes, her death might have been for the better of the Mer Kingdom masses, but you miss her.
Aww.
Sad.
Oh, what's even more depressing is that the closing credits is basically all of her funeral instead of the normal credits.
So sad.
No.
Oh, which kind of sucks because
I should have gone for the ghost.
Yeah, I think that there's like a very specific condition that you have to do for Vera to succeed, because you had a pretty much almost perfect run with her.
I think you need the tampon from the shop, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, you have to get the tampon from the shop?
Yeah, because she needed the blood of a former prom queen, and I think that's where you
Oh,
do it.
that's
Yeah.
right. She asked me to go to the shop, and I spent my money on cocaine.
Yeah. The Everman story.
This is just a retelling of my high school experience, one for one.
It's really funny because I love the ending credits for the normal endings. This is just so much drearier. So, Seth, you're not getting the full experience right now.
No.
I have no idea who this character is.
Yeah. Who's that?
I have no idea.
Can I romance Slime Goblin?
I
would
don't
have
know.
romanced Slime Goblin.
I
Let
have to
them
imagine.
wiggle their way around into my G spot.
I have to imagine it's like some kind of side thing that you have to unlock somehow.
Probably.
In loving in memoriam of Miranda Vanderbilt, 1999 to 2018. Unlocked.
That was fun.
It was very fun.
I like that.
You have unlocked 23 new images in the gallery. Oh, so yeah, you unlock images as you go. So like, here's...
Oh, we didn't check settings before we started.
What do you mean?
It's a continue reference.
Okay. Oh, here's when I scored Polly.
The
revolution.
Like I said, I do see Polly now. I didn't in the original, but I see Polly now.
She's cute. She's
Which
cute and
also
fun. Party girl.
She is very cute and fun, and also reflects my high school dating experience of this girl over here. Yeah, I see her too. This girl over here.
That's still Damien for me because I'm just like, oh yeah, asshole that is like not gonna treat you well but is pretty hot. Yeah, we'll date that one.
Oh, do I want the woman who has all of the same interests as me, or the woman who's comes from a rich family that has humongous expectations?
Oh yeah, here's Damien and her playing at the arcade.
So cute.
Hey.
Yeah, this is from when I scored with Polly.
They look good together.
Oh yeah.
The
And then here's all
horny
the funeral.
boy.
Yeah, here's all the funerals.
We can relive it again.
Everybody just sad at the casket.
If there's nothing I love more, it's reliving memories from a funeral.
Right?
Yeah, I've never seen that ending before, so that was kind of interesting. Because I've definitely played through this a few times, and I don't even think I've ever bought that gift from the store. So I saw.
It's always random. It's not always that. It can also be something else. But like, yeah, that's like the third time I've gotten it, and every time I failed that quest line.
It's fate. And that's why I didn't buy it. Like I said when we were playing, is that like
I mean, it's so annoying because like it doesn't always trigger, but like it's always when like I'm actually doing pretty okay on like one romance line, and then that just hits.
Right.
So Seth, what'd you
Never
think
accept
as
a
a first-time
free
player?
gift. What?
What'd you think after a first-time playthrough?
This was fun. I really liked this, and I would be really interested to see the other endings and other outcomes and everything. Twink Vampire is the least interesting person in my mind.
As most hipster twink vampires are.
Yeah. And like I said while we were playing, I went to high school with a guy who was exactly like that.
Oh yeah.
And if I'm completely honest, he was in the first circle jerk I was ever in, and so like
Amazing.
The first? So you went to multiple?
He was my first gay experience. and I've learned from that experience to just avoid those people entirely.
Yeah, that's on brand.
More than fair.
No, I really enjoy this game. I like how it's not a traditional, just straight, just dating sim where basically it's just like, oh, as long as you just pick the right things, you're gonna succeed. Like and the different branching ending paths is also really fun, and the writing's just so good.
Yeah. The skill tree makes it very interesting. I ignored it through our entire playthrough.
It's very easy to do,
for a
especially
couple
on your.
moments.
It's very easy on your first playthrough to kind of ignore the skill tree, only for the reasons of like, again, you think of this as a traditional dating sim, but like actually adding that RNG allows for like other things to possibly happen, and also it just makes for more unique experience. And there's other different ending conditions that you can end up with everybody. Like you could still like end up dating them or taking them to prom, but like it's a different kind of date.
Okay. Yeah, I like that. I like the variation. It in a certain way, it reminds me of like a Detroit Become Human or a Heavy Rain, where there are so many different outcomes based off of your choices. And I really like those kinds of games, but I find myself like, I get the story that I get, and if I'm happy with it, I don't replay the game. This is a game that I would replay.
Oh yeah, and the thing is, when you have less players, it goes a little bit faster. And like obviously, if you were playing it not on like a stream where we're all reading it out loud, like you can get
and you're dealing with my dyslexia and making jokes in between.
Oh yeah, but that's also part of the fun. Like Brie mentioned how like she did this for streaming back in the day, and like this is a very popular genre for streaming just because of that, ability to make commentary on what's happening or reaction to what's happening.
No, this game does definitely feel like it was built for streaming.
Well, it's good and I like it. That's what I have to say. And I think the art is so cute. If we haven't mentioned that yet.
Oh yeah, it's such a fun art style, and like I kind of like how they went with kind of a more like Scott Pilgrim sort of direction of like high school style kind of thing. And again, like saying like this is definitely more millennial coded more than anything else. Like you do have some throwbacks to like some classic like high school teen drama shows type stuff that maybe like Gen X was watching, but like this is these character types feel very much like kind of time and place for like our generation.
No, absolutely.
Not to mention like the vulgarness of the humor as well.
Yeah. But no, the art style, the writing, I was cracking up constantly, as you heard. The writing in this is phenomenal, and the art style is great.
Voice acting's good too. I know there's not a lot of it, but they got a lot. I mean, Jacksepticeye was that little eel, so I'm just like, there's a lot of...
Jacksepticeye was the eel?
Yes.
It's so easy to miss. It is so easy to miss.
I know he's in Dispatch, which just came out, and that's a game that I've been thinking about checking out. But good for him. Good on him.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. So, anyways, that's Monster Prom. I love this game. I play this game quite a bit, like as like a really kind of like, I'm just gonna kill about 30 minutes of time, see if I can get a different ending. Played it with my girlfriend before. It's always kind of fun. We're talking about having some of her friends over to play it, kind of like how we did this here, because they like this kind of choose your adventure style. Because I think they play the like Until Dawn sometimes together, which again also similar like choice based type thing where it's just like again like you can kind of get screwed over by the RNG as well. It's not just making the right decisions every single time, and like even like just making a screw up early on is just like will lock you out of stuff as you go. But yeah,
I need to replay Until Dawn. I never finished it, but it was good.
I like that one a lot.
Yep. Well, anyways, hope people enjoy this playthrough format that we will kind of try. I thought it was a lot of fun. I think it had allowed for a lot of like first reactions and opportunities. Anyways,
I enjoyed this a lot. This was really fun.
Whose turn is it? Is it Bree's turn for homework?
It's my turn.
Yeah, because I did the last episode.
All right, Bree, what's our homework?
We're finally gonna do it, friends. I think I've put it off for long enough. We're gonna do Has Been Hotel season 2. I know. I do want to mention because I know I was like, oh, it'd be in an ideal world, I would love for you to rewatch season 1. That is not a requirement. I did forget that they have like a recap video if you like really just want to do that. So definitely season 2 if you have time. Season 1, but if you can't do season 1, I would at least watch the recap video. It's like 2 minutes long. And I'm excited to talk about it.
Yeah, I'm excited to watch it because I've specifically waited to watch it because I knew we were going to do it for the show.
Yep.
Perfect.
Same here. So I'm looking forward to it. So, anyways, that is our show. I am that. I am that Seth. No, that's that Seth who's not on camera. You can't see it.
You do not want to be that Seth. Trust me.
Well, I'm not gonna go after girl bosses who basically don't respect me, Seth. Anyways, there's that Seth 23. We have Raccoon Loon. I'm TCK Media on most platforms, and that is our show. And we will see you guys next time.
Bye.